Alright, my Tabor City home here. 10,000 mile X-Comp Gladiator review. So, bought these Gladiators. Have had them, I don't know, probably 5-6 months. And have just run them all over the place. Highway, dirt roads, swamp, logging trails, right-of-ways, everywhere I could think of. And I'm going to have to tell you, 10,000 miles on them, I don't have a problem. I'll recommend them to anybody who asks me. Now, they are a mud tire, and as you can tell, they're an aggressive mud tire. They make noise when you go down the road. It's just a matter of, you know, what you're dealing with. You get up around 40 miles an hour, you'll start hearing them. But if you look at the original video that I did, which was right after I purchased them, you know, it tells you it's a mud tire, no doubt about it. One thing I will say about these things is, you know, this is 10,000 miles. This is the kind of tread we've got on them. I think tread wear on these tires has been excellent. I fully expect, going the way we're going right now, to get 40,000 miles out of these tires. I mean, you look at the wear bars down here, we got a decent amount of time to go on them. Now, I do run these tires at the tire pressure recommended by the vehicle manufacturer, which used to be run on a 2008 Ford F-250 Lariat, and you know, they recommend that you run them at 65 psi. You know, I've actually in the winter, it got a little bit cold. I did have a tire pressure sensor went off. I filled them up to 70 because I knew we had even colder weather coming, and have not had to touch them since. They don't leak air for me. Matter of fact, right here you can see there is a nail right there in that tire, and it has been in there about 2 weeks, and this thing hasn't lost a pound of air. So I really don't think the nail's thick enough to get through this thing. You know, aggressive tire. I have had, I don't know how many people stop me and ask me about this tire because they just think it looks so good that, you know, they want to try a set out and put them on their truck. You know, I'll recommend them. I do. If you look back at the original video I made, it tells you that I got one tire out of the 4 that was out around. The fellow I bought them from, Maxie Carmichael at Ainer Tire Mart, he did me right, and he took care of me, got me another tire put on there. And I'm telling you, I got nothing but good things to say about these things. Again, mud tire, you're going to hear them when you get around 40 miles per hour. I run this thing back and forth up the highway, interstate, 80 miles an hour, no problem. I haven't tried to tow anything big with them yet, so I can't really speak to that. But, you know, I don't think they're squirrely. I don't think they fly you all over the road. So, there you go. 10,000 miles. The reason I got the tire off is we're at 10,000 miles. I'm rotating my tires. I'm putting them, you know, I'm rotating them around the truck, trying to make sure we maximize the wear that we get out of them. And, you know, I was thinking about it, and I said, well, I'm going to make a follow-up video because I'm just really impressed with these tires. So I would definitely recommend them. You know, if you have any questions, any comments, leave them below. But other than that, you know what? In the marketplace for mud tires, it's pretty competitive, and there's a lot of money you can spend. And am I saying that there's not a better tire out there? I don't know. I mean, I haven't run a whole lot of mud tire, whole different types. There were Nitos on this when I got it. They really didn't have a tremendous amount of tread, so I can't speak to that tire. So that's why I swapped them over to this. And you know what? If I had to buy another set of tires tomorrow, would I buy some X-Comp Gladiators? Yeah, I mean, I would. I don't have a problem with them. They make, like I said, a little bit of road noise, but heck, I listen to the radio. I mean, as soon as you turn the radio on, you're not really hearing the mud tires. You're just really not. I think that's about it. Anyways, my Tabor City home to you. If you're looking for a good mud tire, I recommend X-Comp. I mean, they ain't paying me a dime. Matter of fact, I paid a pretty one for this. But you know what? In the marketplace, these are some of the most cost-effective tires that you can get. Are they cheapest? No. Are they most expensive? Heck no. But do they hold up? Do they shed mud? Do they get you down a logging road, down a right of way? Can you go down somewhere and get a deer out in the woods with them? I can absolutely tell you can do that because I've done it with them, and they look awesome too. I mean, like I said, I've had people stop me all over the place to tell me how good this tire looked and ask me, what my opinion of them was. They were thinking about getting them, so I'd recommend them. Anyways, my Tabor City home to you. You guys have a good day. Get some X-Comps if you want them. Good tire.